Hey guys, what's going on? RoachGdC back with another episode of my Minecraft Let's Build, Let's Play, and today's episode, you're going to see these 3 doors here. That's because we're going to design some villager houses. Ignore this stuff, that was for the farm building we did the past few episodes. But I decided that it's time to add on to the village again. So we're going to be in a creative world today and just going to design a few houses. You know, not decorate them or anything. I just want to have a few options to build. Oh, this house is a ladder. I never noticed that. Sorry. But I just want to have a few options to build in that area that we started expanding previously in the series. You know, I did that before, and I decided that the houses I built, I didn't like a whole lot. So we might go back and tear them down. We might not. I'm not sure. But I think what's going to happen is, on top of the 3 houses I create today in this episode, we might steal another design from the village, or from the game that it generates. Wow, I can talk. So I was thinking about this design. It's pretty simple. It's got a nice little fenced-in area, so I'm going to just stick to just houses for right now. We can always add that stuff in later, but it looks nice, you know? It looks like it definitely belongs because the game generated it, and it's got some nice stone feature to it, so I like that as well. So we're going to stick with this one, plus this and that door both count as structure, I believe, so that'll help increase the village population. I would like to get that kind of booming, and we also might build a couple huts as well, because sometimes these just look nice. So, we'll close that one. But let's get started. First off, I want to quickly explain why I've got this this wool sitting out here, and it's to help me build a house that the villagers will actually use, and the game will recognize. So basically the functionality is the door in front of and behind it has 5 blocks that the game checks. So let's say I put a block here. It'll check to see how many blocks on this side and this side are both covered. If one side exceeds the other, the side with the more covered blocks is the inside. So in this case, the left side here is the inside. If I put a block over here, the game will check and it'll see both sides are covered. Now in cases like that, it does a second check. For instance, this game will... Let me just do this quickly. The game will check the first time using both layers of the door. So it checks this side, it sees 2, checks that side, it sees 2. In this case, it can't determine if there's a house or not. So the second check is the top layer only. So it checks this side, doesn't see any blocks. It'll check this side, it sees 2 blocks. So in this instance, this is the inside of the house, this is the outside. And this should all be in a state with the door is off. There's like no redstone power to it, so if I put a redstone torch down, it's on. Take the torch away, it's off. So this is how it checks. Make sure the door is in the off state, the way you place it. So if I just break it quickly, I place it down again, this is how you want to make sure. If I had placed the door this way, then it would be the 5 blocks in this line. But since I've already got the wool down, let's do it this way. So if I take these 2 blocks away, this is now the inside of the house. If I take and put a block here, that's still the inside, you know? So I'm just following the basic rules that I learned on the wiki to build a house. And the only blocks that do matter are the 5 in front and 5 behind the door. The rest of the house is kind of up to us to kind of interpret how we want. Sorry, I just checked my phone quickly. So let's get started on some house building. I haven't done, you know, any really designing on camera except for that one episode. I've been mostly doing like farm stuff, so let's try to focus on building something nice. And I'm using just wood right now because I don't want to make it too fancy. That's going to come maybe later on when I have more materials. I just want a basic skeletal structure. So I think for this first house, I actually want to, when I first walk in, see like a nice table. That kind of sounds kind of lovely, does it not? A little lovely, yes? So I think I'll do this and this. Just, you know, like I said, skeletal structure. And that means that I would also like to have probably a back here. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's try this. So I've got the table and I've got the wall. So we're going to do this, this, and so far I'm kind of liking it. It's kind of a distance to the table, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to have it wrap around and do a little booth. Speaking of booth, I've been watching Bones a lot lately, and God, do I love that show. I know we've talked about binge watching before on this channel, and I'm still binge watching. I would say probably unfortunately, although I can't help myself. I get invested in the show, and I just want to see how it goes, you know? That's, whoa, oh boy. Wow, what's my... 21. What's spiking my game out so bad? Okay, let's try to slow it down a little bit here. Maybe it's like fluctuating. Very weird. Let's just take our time here. Yeah? That doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's all wood. Don't get me wrong, but I think for the most part, it'll be okay. We'll just have to make up a design later. So I'm going to have this kind of finish off there. And let's see. I would like to split my buildings in the new city about half and half. Half with triangular tops, triangular roofs, pitched roofs, half with flat roofs. Luckily in this game, there's not a whole lot of physics, like rain and you would need gutters and whatnot, so we can build flat roofs, so we don't have to worry about flooding. Excuse me. And we'll build up the wall over here, and let's see, maybe give a nice window here, and build across the top. Oop, excuse me. And we'll do that. That's not looking too bad. I kind of like that. It's nice and simple. And I think for this house, we might just keep it pretty simple. The first one we build is probably going to be pretty simple. Let's just see if we finish it off here, what it looks like, if I'm happy with it. Yeah? Let's just take a look quickly. And I think I might go with a flat roof, but we'll take a look here in a sec. Which reminds me, I need to get myself a slab. So 1 sec, guys. Let's get that quickly before I forget. And you can see my caps lock is on because I use caps lock for running and flying faster when I'm in creative mode. So right now, pretty slow. Boom, faster. That's caps lock. So it alternates on and off, which is the only annoying part about it. Let's take a look. If I go inside, kind of small with the table. So what I might do is actually extend this part of the building more. And this is why I gave myself plenty of room between houses. I hope, at least. And let's just keep building this out. Now, if I give myself this much, and this is going to bother me, I'm sure you guys can hear it. Well, I can spell. Weather clear. There we go. Oh, shoot, of course. Weather clear. There we go. And I kind of want to extend it out now as well. We'll leave a space here for... We'll get rid of all this. I didn't finish that. We'll leave a space here to make it a little more accessible to get into the house. Nope, that's too far. That's too far back. Cut that off there. And this. So if we look at this house now, this I like. There could be a little garden here, actually. Maybe a little even farm. Go in, close the door. And nice little area over here for a bed, nightstand. Okay, I do like this one. This is going to be one of the bigger houses, I guess. And I think roof-wise, I mean, it could be pretty easy to put a flat roof on this one. For the most part, I'm going to try to stick to flat roofs. I don't want, like, there's already an L-shaped roof. I guess it's not L-shaped. You know what, let me do some messing around off camera. And I'm going to give you guys a couple options. So, I'll be right back. Sit tight. Alrighty, guys. So, I got the first house built here, and it's going to look pretty boring because it's all made of wood. I did do a couple roof designs, figured out that I do like the triangular one, the pitched roof on this house design, better than a flat roof. It just looked a little too modern. Because it wasn't a complete square, a box, like the villages over there, and like I said, I wanted these houses to blend in more. Whoopsie. There we go. Take a look inside. I did replace the wool. Gonna look a little dark at first just because I don't have any torches or anything. And again, like I said, it's bland, but we will fix this. So the game should recognize this as a house. And I'm very happy with the shape of it, you know? It's kind of like a blank canvas, but it's a very interestingly shaped canvas. That was the whole point of the episode today, was to get some house designs that looked good, and that was about it. So this one is done. We can always add in features like maybe finishing off the roof at the corners here, and we could always put in some windows like here and next to the door. But for right now, I'm going to call one of the designs finished. So this is the house we're going to see emerging in the village coming forth. If we move on over here to the next house, we're going to make it a little more boxy, a little more square in shape like the huts there, just a little bigger. So again, we need to start off with something that is a house. So I'm thinking right now, and I don't know if I just want to put a block down right here to make it count as a house. I'm definitely not putting any blocks out here, hopefully. Only thing is, maybe if there's like a road here and then an elevation up, then we have a house. So if it checks again, I would have to just have something right here, and then the house, the inside would be there. So I think that's fine. Yeah, because there's always going to be a block in between this and the three gravel road. I'm going to try to build all my houses on flat gravel, but that's neither here or there. We're just designing houses. So kind of got off topic. Sorry. Let's just start building. We're going to build a box, kind of make it a little more interesting than the last house. Well, I mean, can't really make it any more interesting. It's going to be more like a decoration thing, I suppose. And like right away, I just kind of want to do this. What if I don't even complete the corners? Like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 ba-da-doom. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I'm going to make it like a circle, or the best circle you can make in Minecraft. It's about as good as you're going to get. Kind of a smaller one. It's kind of a hut. I don't know if I like that small of a house. So let's fill in these corners again, knock down this wall, and see what we can do otherwise. We're getting a little close to that house, but where's the sun at? Feels like that's why it got dark. Let's do, and I found out it doesn't work, the weather clear command, if you're in caps lock. I don't know why, but kind of disappointing. At least maybe I did it wrong. Who knows? So, knocking down those walls. We've got this house. Doors in the center right now. Maybe we will build a house with a center door, because I didn't do that yet. Let's see, and we'll build up these walls over here. I guess I don't need every house to be that big, like the one over there. In fact, I could probably find a second spot to put a door in here and make it a house. Maybe if I put a second table right here, but that can be another like design thing as we build the houses. So we've got this, and I think what I might do with this house is we're going to do that. And like I said, it's going to be a very boring canvas for this one, because it's going to be a rectangular prism. Build the walls, and then the roof on top is literally going to just be flat. Most likely it's not going to be logs or planks. Man, what is with my game right now? I got nothing going on in the background besides fraps. Can you please just calm down here? Okay, what if I look this way? No, it's being really crappy. What are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna pause video right here because this is almost unplayable for me. This is bad. So I can't imagine the video quality is too good for you guys. I'm gonna restart my laptop, and hopefully that helps the problem. I will be right back. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, so I didn't restart my laptop. I saw there were some things blocking my fan, so it was possible my CPU was getting a little overheated. Hopefully that clears up the frame rate issue. So I did finish off the top here. It does look bland. The fences help a little bit. But I think what'll help also is if we add in a second door, and we'll do it kind of symmetrically here around the center point of the house. We'll put a door right here, and I think we're going to add in a little garden space in the backyard. So let's add in some fences, and let's see, 2-3 area fence. Is that enough? Let's finish it off. Let's get the feel for it. If I go back inside the house, and I'm like, okay, time to go out to the garden today. One sec. This is going to bother me too. I have to fix that. There we go. So, I'm going to go check on the garden. 3 3x3 path. Could be a... I think this is a nice, quaint size for the garden right now. Wow, my spelling is atrocious. There we go. So yeah, we're going to leave it at this size, and I'm going to call this second house complete. And again, we can, or the second frame complete. We can put in windows, we can change up the design. That top layer could be cobblestone or logs. You know, it's really up to us. Like I just said, I want to get some frames in. So this leaves the final house. And I guess what I might actually do with this one is go like a 2-story with it. Kind of small 2-story, but a 2-story nonetheless. So if we start out, I'm going to make it another cube / rectangular prism. Nothing too fancy. We're going to start out with this. How wide is this one? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I guess I'm going to go check on this church. I want to see how big the church is for a 2-story, because I wouldn't like to really surpass that too much. I would like it to surpass that building, though. I wanted to clear these ones. The church does do that. So we're looking at about a height for the church, or about a height equal to the church for our building, which is going to give us, I would say, we're going to do one more block on both sides of the wall here, and then we can square it off. And that, ooh. Oh, you know what? Oh, idea forming. Let's do this. We're going to get this wall finished off, and you know we need to have a complete house, so we have to stay within that 5 wool limit there. And we're going to have this complete like that, and then like this. I guess we'll extend the wall out a couple more blocks here, see how that looks. And that. And then, it looks like I landed. We're going to finish this area off. It's going to be a little smaller over here. And we're going to build stairs up to the next level. Boom. 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 And then maybe this will be the level, I guess. Let's take a look what this looks like. I just don't want this downstairs to be... Oh, my goodness. Calm down, laptop. It'll be okay. I promise. Just relax. There we go. Let's just take it slowly this time. We're going to do that. And I just want to see what it looks like if we finish off... Oh, calm down, please, laptop. I just need you to go a little bit longer here. I'm sorry to do this to you. I am. Just really want to get an episode out. So, if I go back down here, it does look a little small. I mean, I like the low profile of it, though. I guess I did say I wanted to clear that building, which I don't think at this point it will. I might have to raise it up one more level. Let's just finish it off with what we have here. So let's build a wall along here and along there. And we're gonna finish it off over here. This looks, now it's got a little more interesting shape, right? I guess a lower profile isn't too bad. Let's see. I just really, like I said, I wanted it to be kind of taller, so maybe it's not gonna work out as well. And then we'll do that. Maybe I guess I would like the heights of both the areas to match. So I think I'm going to have to bring it one block taller, or the downstairs area at least. I mean, yeah, you're almost hitting your head on that. So, yeah, otherwise I'd have to take it out, and that kind of looks funky, or I'd have to put a stair there, which wouldn't be too bad. But we're going to try to keep it a little more simple. And then here's going to be another door. So out here we're going to have a fenced-off area as well, kind of like a patio. Oh my gosh, how many times does it need to rain in my stupid creative world right now? This is ridiculous. Time set 0 and weather clear. I don't know why I did the time set command. I'm just losing my mind. So, let's just finish this off. And we'll get a look at it from the outside. Boom. And boom. So, that is what that house looks like. Again, bland, I know, I keep saying that, but it's a skeletal structure, and I keep saying that as well, but it's true. We can add so much character. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I'm approaching the end of this episode, because this is getting ridiculous. 14 frames per second. But like I said, we can add some character to these houses, make them a little more interesting, and hopefully they look cool. I mean, I'm excited to get expanding in that village again. I guess I just don't know about this one entirely because of the whole fence issue. What also might be a problem is if we look at this door, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here is where it cuts off. So I would need to put a block here to make it a home. So that might be an issue. You know what? Before we end the episode, I'm going to tear down this house and raise each level up 1 block. Or add an additional layer to each level. So give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back, and then we can finish out the episode. And once again, I'm back, guys. So I did end up adding a couple layers to each level of the house here. It does become taller than that, about the same height as the church, I guess. And again, the front is gonna need to be decorated with something because it does look pretty boring. But on the inside, it's got a cool shape. So if we just can get inside and close the door, you know, you got this nice little under area here, little cute area over here. You could kind of separate them with a couple things like fences or even different carpet colors could make the rooms look different. Wow. Good thing about the end of this episode. We head up here. I think Fraps is killing my laptop. Head up here. We got this little second level here, which is kind of cute. Maybe put a bed right there. Or just a couple chests and a table. Who knows? And then out here we've got the patio. The upstairs patio. It's, wow, did that sound funny there? Patio. But I'm going to stop rambling on here. These are the 3 house designs that we're going to go with. I do like the shape of every single one. They're a little bigger than what I had thought they'd be, especially this one and that one. That one's a decent size, kind of fits with the buildings over here. So that is why I'm also stealing probably the triangular building design there with the backyard. We can also detach the backyard, doesn't really matter too much, but it'll kind of add to the smallness of the town, and then we can throw in a couple couple huts here and there to make it feel like these buildings belong in the actual village itself. But on that note, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, and goodbye.